Good morning, everyone. I have just come into some information here. It was sent to me by a good friend of mine, whom we are constantly hearing advising Barbadians as to what the government is about. And this is some legislation that was passed. I can only say it was passed surreptitiously because the transparency that has been spoken about during election times is not being adhered to. Because right now, I'm seeing an act called the Barbados Identity Management Act that has just been passed, because I'm seeing the bill without us knowing. I can understand there are certain things financially that should be passed, or can be passed without the overall public knowing. But it must still be in a bill, and people must still have an opinion on when certain things are done. And this Barbados Identity Management Act, and I want to deal specifically with Section 5, subsection 10, okay? Which these people are making it obligatory to go for these identification cards if you want to live and survive in Barbados. Now, I'm going to read this for you because I want you to already understand what's happening. Section 5, subsection 10. It says a person who is not registered under this act, being the Barbados Identification Management Act, shall not be added to the National Register, shall not be assigned a national registration number, which means that your national registration number you have all the time becomes obsolete, shall not be issued with an identification card or a national identity credential. Really and truly, they want you to go for these trader ID cards. Shall not qualify to be added to the register of electors. Now, this is a human right. You understand? So they can't dictate that nobody can be added to the elected. The only people who are not allowed to vote are people who are in prison. Alright? Shall not be added to the register of elected or the revised register of electors. Shall not qualify to obtain a driver's permit or license. Shall not qualify to access, this is the part, any services or goods which require the presentation of an identification card to obtain such services or goods. Now, I'm going to let you know something. This is a forerunner to them, stating that when you go certain places, you have to show an ID card. You understand? One of these ID cards are not, you will not be able to obtain services or goods. It means you can't have access to finances, you can't have access to health care, you can't have access to provisions. These people are so wicked. This is really got on my ear. I'm really angry at this. Because I know, and you know, a passport is international identification. You have a passport, and when you're walking anywhere, even places that are under military law, you show your passport and your travel documents, and that is identification. Any part of the world. So you're trying to tell me now that if you use your passport as identification, it will not it will not be accepted. That's what these people are trying to say. You must have this Trident ID card. They put this thing into place, right? To conform, okay, with what this World Economic Forum wants. That's what these people are doing. They are conforming a different master. Alright? We in Barbados are being used as guinea pigs. That's what we are being used as. They're using us. We are the forerunner here in the Caribbean for certain initiatives. You understand? And Mia Motley is accepting this, is running with this because she's accepting these people's monies. People, we need to stand up. We don't need to talk anymore. You understand? because we are being scrutinized. We have no privacy anymore. We have no freedom anymore. Our rights are being taken away, eroded piece by piece, till eventually we will do what the people of the United Kingdom are trying to do to councils, where they will have 15-minute cities. When we woke up from these lockdowns and we saw all these scanners and posts up, we were scanning a car, or these cameras up, all these things that we were seeing. This was what they were really implementing, you know. It has nothing to do with the COVID or anything like that. This is what these people are really implementing: total control of each and every individual in the world, not only in Barbados, through the Caribbean, internationally. That's what these people are trying to do. There's a select group of people who believe that they are pinky in the brain, that they should have control over every single person in the world. You understand? About 30 something of them who are rich, and they believe that they must implement their plans. They transgender, control of your privacy, what you must eat. They're cutting down on certain food. You see food shortages. All kinds of things these people are implementing so they have total control over you. When COVID lost, people lost jobs. You understand? I have to know those people who did not take vaccines and were fired from jobs, have not been reinstated, even though they know the vaccines are bare foolishness now. You understand? This is something that needs to be addressed too. And look at this Barbados Identity Management Act that they underhandedly push now and want you to take it as if it's something like a spoonful of medicine. This isn't compulsory, people. It is time we come out here. It is time that we come out on the streets in mass and let these people know they can't do with us as they feel like doing with us. This thing where we believe that government doesn't control. We employ the government. We employ government through a process called election. All right, that is it. And every 5 years we hire who we want to hire. These people work for us. That's why they're called civil servants, because they're servants of the civilians. This is total foolishness. There's no way that no employee of a firm could come and take over the whole company, and that's what we're allowing them to do, to take over our lives. Enough is enough. Stop with this, people. Come out. We are going to set dates. Come out. Give me some response. Give me some opinions on this video, please. Tell me, please, because they're taking it too far. Okay? They've gone too far. Let's put a stop to this. Have a good day, people. I love you all.